Hey there, guys! Welcome back to another Monday Runday, episode 4. Today we are going to be talking about why I hate running. And go.
I get to go first?
Yeah, you get to go first.
Okay, why I hate running. Well, first, let's start with chafing. I don't have a lot of problems with chafing because I figured it out, but for some reason, between your cheeks, does it? So it feels like you're running with this Eiffel Tower jammed in your crack the whole time?
That's really
Descriptive?
Yes, I don't want that on my desk anymore.
But, no, I have a lot of problems with clothes recently. I don't have so much have problems with shirts or shorts, but the spandex shorts I wear to keep from chafing, they keep my legs from chafing, which was the big problem. But the junk likes to chafe now. I don't understand why. I'm not doing anything different, but it's irritating. So I'm constantly adjusting myself, and I've tried about 10 different kinds of these shorts, and none of them seem to work. Let me tell you the problem. They're all built for scrawny runner people. Not many of them are built for big 6'4" weightlifter types that run marathons. I mean,
it's true.
My legs, the ones that are big enough to accommodate my legs, are built for fat people, to be honest, so the waist doesn't fit. The ones where the waist fit, my legs don't fit in them. So that's why I'm adjusting myself, is because I'm constantly pulling with the big ass waistband because I can't wear the small ones, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Next is socks. I bought socks 2014 that I love. They've lasted a long time, but they're starting to get holes in them. So I bought the same exact socks from the same exact store that are called the same thing, and they are completely different. They upgrade them just for the sake of changing something. So now I have to buy more expensive ones when my old ones finally wear out, which sucks because whatever. What else have I had? I've had shoe problems. This foot likes to overpronate, whereas this one is more or less fine on, regular shoes. So I can't buy the sport shoes because then the left one feels like it's going the other way, stipulating or supinating or whatever it's called. So I basically suffered through it. And I've tried Brooks, North Face, Saucony, whatever, New Balance, Asics, Adidas, Nike, Ultras, Topo,
those sandals,
the Huarache sandals, which were good. I can't run like that.
Mm-mm.
And there's one other that I can't think of right now, but anyway, all of them hurt. And the one thing that I liked about the running stores in Houston that closed sometime in the past year is you could try them and take them back. Now, the only running shoe that I found that you can actually do this is Brooks. So you can wear them and tear them for, I think, 90 days, and then you can return them, which is good because they have all kinds of different shoes. The sport ones have a heel that is too small for me. I wear size 14, so if you go into a store, it's more, what do you have in 14, rather than I want to try this shoe on.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it incredibly difficult to find what you want. All of them suck. I gotta just say it. Every single one I found in a store sucks. The Brooks that I found, well, let me back up. The Nike ones I ran in for probably a year. I bought 5 or 6 pairs of them because they had them there's an outlet up a few miles up the road here, and I wore them all out, down to the nubs. And they would do what everything else does. Once you wear them out, the inside foam that my foot likes to pronate will collapse. So I'm running like this as opposed to semi-flat, and that lasts 250, 300 miles sometimes. But I'm pretty hard on them because I run on concrete and I try and pretty heavy and I push off pretty hard. So then I tried a bunch and landed at Brooks. The Glycerin, I believe. The thing, they are good, and they're what I ran that last race in, but they are big. I feel like I'm running in high heels, and when they got so much ass on them that when they collapse, you really collapse. Whereas the Nikes had a lot, but they were flat, and you could kind of push them on every 100 steps or so, and it would stay there and kind of slide off your foot. I mean, it still hurt my ankle, but it wasn't nearly as bad as when these Brooks wear out. So what I've done recently is I bought some Saucony's, which sucked. Shut up.
Saucony.
They were kind of what I wanted, but they did not work for me. I bought some Topo, which I liked because they're not ultras where they're like a negative drop, which is not what they claim. I'm not saying not to buy any of these, but it's like the heel wears out when you walk, because we do ultra stuff and that's run walk, and when you're not running on them all the time, they turn into a negative split thing, and they really hurt. But the Topos were great when I was like balls out running, but when I was slow slogging or walking, they gave me blisters, kind of Hokas. That's another one I've tried,
Hokas, yeah.
which is not the one I was thinking of, but try them. They were good for going fast, but the more I wore them, I got blisters on my toe and my heel, like it was kind of curved. Anyway, back to Brooks eventually. I've got, so they have, my understanding is they have like 3 different lines. They have pronation, stipulation, and neutral, and then they probably got a 4th one for like severe sport or whatever. But the Glycerin, I think is this. There's like 5 in each thing. There's like a 12 millimeter drop, 10 millimeter, which is Glycerin. Then they've got a 8, 6, and 2. I think the 2 is the one that I didn't like that I wanted to return. The 4 and the 6 I've been running in, and to be honest, I'm not sure which is which. One of them I really like because it's built like those original Nikes that we tried, although it's got a smaller drop, but they're not like a chunk of foam. It's like a grid on the bottom, so it fills in the hole where you're wanting to pronate. They work good as a sport shoe when they're not a sport shoe, and they don't aggravate my other foot. So I haven't really run anything big in them, but I'll probably run this next race in them.
Okay.
Good or bad. But yeah, it's just, I can't find anything. And then my head is so goddamn big that I can't find a hat that fits. Like, I want running hats, but my head's like 18.5 centimeters, or I can't remember, but it's like, whatever, it doesn't fit. So I put it on and it's like this, whereas it should be down here, so I have to wear headbands, and I look like a dumbass.
No.
Shut up. And then I got a damn tan line here. It's not very big because I put sunscreen on.
Sorry, just kidding. What about you? Do you don't have a Make America Great trucker hat? Would that fit your big head?
Yeah, but trucker hats don't like take the sweat.
No, that's true.
That's what I need is those head sweats hats. And they just don't make it big enough for me. And the Under Armour shirts get big enough. They just, I think I might need a bigger size because it's tight right here.
So if you guys know anybody who does like custom running gear,
well, that's the problem is you can get good stuff, but it's ridiculously expensive. Even the socks, the ones I liked, were like $10 for 3 pairs, and the ones that I think I'm going to need are $12 a pair.
Wow!
And these damn running shoes are $100 to $150 a pop each time, and most of them won't take them back once you run in them. I'm like, how the hell are you supposed to know if you like them until you run in them?
That's fair.
That's why I'm kind of a fan of Brooks, even though I'm not 100% happy, is because they will take them back if you don't like them.
That is good.
And I know you brought some Brooks, so
I haven't tried them yet. I'm trying
hopefully
this week.
you like them. But I have 1 pair I need to send back that I bought, and I'm probably gonna keep the other 2.
That's good.
But that's coffee, whatever we need to send back. There's a cat on the table interrupting my rant.
Mr. Vincent, please don't do that, buddy.
Yeah. And there's more stuff like damn running vests don't fit.
Are you talking about the Nathan?
Yeah, it's too small. Again, it's made for a scrawny little runner, and it.
Did it fit 2 years ago?
No.
Because mine fits, and I'm fatter than I was 2 years ago.
It doesn't fit around my neck. It's too.
Honey.
Buddy.
Enjoy our ceiling.
Sorry, this one's like 11 minutes already.
It's okay. I'm not editing any of that out.
Okay, yeah, but it doesn't fit either. I mean, it's an extra large, the biggest one they make, and it hits right here.
Yeah, I do remember you having that problem from before.
Yeah.
Mine's made with the boobs in mind, and it's not really great, but it works, even though I'm fatter, because I could just adjust the strap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly that. They're not made for people that are big. I mean, they're made, you can fit in them if you're tall, but not like,
Muscular.
and I'm not even that muscular anymore.
No.
I ran most of it off when I was doing it last time.
Oh. Those are valid and legitimate issues. I'm making fun of you, but only because it's easy.
Well, and yeah, that's
I share
why
your
I
frustration.
hate running. Oh, and I didn't even get into the Houston part.
Please.
Should we save that for
Oh,
another video?
no. Let's lay it on the table.
This is long.
It is long, but I don't actually have it. I have very little to say about why I hate running, so you go ahead.
Okay, well, in Houston, there's no running trails whatsoever.
Terry Hershey Park.
Well, there's two of them. Neither of which, there's one that's semi-downtown, and one that's kind of runs down this fake river they made that sucks. But that's it. There's a lot of people there because that's the only place to go. And they don't have sidewalks anywhere, and they don't connect things.
No.
Like, you can't run from here to my work because there's not a sidewalk the whole way there.
Right.
And there's hardly any, actually. There's one little running trail that goes down by my office, but you have to run down a sidewalk, down the mall, get killed by all these idiots on their phones, down this up and down. It's not up and down, I got curves and stuff the whole freaking way, so you have to constantly watch it. It doesn't have traffic lights, so it's dark. And then they got the trail that's hike and bike, and it's interrupted by cars and lights, and it's ridiculous. It's like I travel a lot for work, and when I go to all these cities, they all have bike paths or sidewalks running the entire length of 90% of the roads.
Mm-hmm.
And you see people out there all the time. I mean, case in point, the people in our neighborhood walk in the street because the damn sidewalk sucks.
Yeah, it's uneven, and then you get hit in the face with the bush.
Yeah. So, and then it's hot, which I don't mind so much. I mind it when it gets cold because Houston cold is not like you can wear warm clothes because it's so damn humid that you still sweat through them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the wind blows and it's just like chills you to the damn bone.
It's really terrible.
It's not like Wyoming where you can go outside because it's not humid and the cold doesn't like sink into you.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't know. There's no hills, so you can't practice any type of hill work. And, there's not even a semi-good place to do repeats.
No, especially now that after Hurricane Harvey, that place we did it before the mountain run, it's completely
When she
cordoned
says
off.
but before the mountain run, she's talking it's like a 20-foot thing, like dike they put up to cordon off a floodplain.
Yeah, that actually didn't hold during Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah, so it doesn't really even count because you have to, it's like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
You have to walk it, you can't do a sustained run. Anyway, there's a lot of reasons that I hate it, most of which have to do with being here. There's nowhere to go, even relatively close, that you can do trail running. If it's like a true trail run, they all have them, but they're only like a mile long.
Mile or 2 mile loop.
And there's so many people there that you can't do anything. I mean, I don't mind if it's busy, but they're just disrespectful, especially the bikers. Mm-hmm. By bikers, I mean cyclists.
Yeah, not motorcycles.
Yeah. So, I don't know, I could probably rant for quite a while, but Maybe we can do another one of these because I know people are probably sick of hearing me talk.
Probably not. I mean, well, here's my thing though. Could this be some kind of alien astronaut? That's for my one fan, Dad. Hi, Dad.
That is like not relevant to anything we're talking about.
It is absolutely relevant. My one fan.
How could it be an alien astronaut?
Because nothing fits. I mean, look, listen to yourself.
You're saying I'm an alien astronaut?
No. The aliens are affecting your gear. Why I hate running.
That's a stretch even for you.
Why I hate running. I love running. I hate it because A, I'm fatter than I used to be, and so it's of course more cumbersome. But also because I've never been able to deal with running in the heat. I get headaches, like worse than migraines, and I'm so many pictures that he took of me on my phone, barfing my brains out post-race in the summer. Like, I'll go for it, I'll do it, I'll finish the race, but on the walk back to the hotel, I mean...
Just throw up all over the elevator.
In San Antonio, yeah. Okay, this is amazing.
On the buttons and everything.
It was all over the buttons. I was just standing there like, make it to the bathroom. And I think he was talking. He didn't even know I wasn't feeling well.
It's just...
And then all over it. And then there's the other one in Dallas. We're walking back, and I'm like hunched over with my pack on, and I'm just and like he even made them black and whites. It's like a really bad Andy Warhol. All these different shades. So anyway, I haven't been able to master that. I struggle with the what time of day to run. I know in my heart of hearts that getting up early in the morning is the best time because it takes care of the heat issue. It gets it out of the way. I'm more focused. It's done. It's over. But then it's also time constricted. If I'm not fast, like right now, I have an hour. I can run about 4.5 miles, maybe 5 in an hour. Whereas before I could run 6 or 7 in an hour. So it's like, are you making faces?
No.
Okay. So, like, is that a good workout? I want to do a 10K a morning, but I don't have the time, so I either come home and do more, or, so anyway, those are things I hate about running, but those are all things that are, like, I don't have gear issues, typically. I'm wearing the same shoes I was wearing 2 years ago, because I didn't wear them out. I bought all the Nikes, although I am trying a new pair of Brooks, because, it's possible that I have worn them out, and I just don't know, because I wear clothes for a really long time. So anyway, thanks for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to post in the comments your rants about running, we would love to get a dialogue going. I feel like that's where the healing can begin, and we can all, get faster and do better. Oh, you know what you didn't tell them? Oh, wrong episode.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. You guys, we will see you again on Monday Runday. Thanks for watching.